What do you think it is about your work that people resonate with? Have you ever thought about that?
I believe it's my dedication to the craft. I feel that when people see that you're serious about what you're doing, they look at you in a different way. And I got into photography, like I told y'all my story way before Instagram.
Right.
So at a time where Instagram started to pop off, that's where I really started to really get seen by a lot
Yeah.
of
Right.
people. It
Right.
was kind of perfect timing, to be honest with you, because right after graduating, it's like Instagram started popping off in like 2014.
Right.
That's
Right.
right around where I had graduated. So I had already had all this experience, behind the camera, behind the scenes, production, television. Like I
Right.
had that experience. So I had that up under my belt. I feel like a lot of the I can't speak for photographers, but some people do be photographers off of Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
and it's no real structure, or it's no real like I don't know. It's no real work behind it.
It's a
Mm-hmm.
foundation, like, you know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
And then from there you can branch out, do whatever the fuck.
Exactly. As
Right.
you said, there's no real foundation behind it. People ain't really worked
Right.
yet. So for me, I had that. And so when I got onto Instagram, it was kind of just me now building my portfolio how I wanted to. So I think when Instagram came, I was just starting to build my identity as a photographer. That's where like there was a point in time where people, they knew that I was studying, television news in college, but people didn't really like hit me up to take photos for them unless they was like family or somebody. They just knew I had a
Right.
camera. They just knew
Yeah.
somebody with a camera.
Goes back to that. I gotta see it. I gotta see it to believe it type shit. You
Yeah,
know I'm studying this shit, right?
exactly. So people just hit me up, oh, I know she works with cameras. Let me hit her. It was that type of stuff, but there reached a point where it got more professional for me.
What point was that? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. So um so it was a time um when Trump had did his Muslim ban. This was like 2017.
Huh.
And I had just came back from Nigeria. And in Nigeria there tends to be um but I want to say religious violence between, Christians and Muslims is big there.
Okay.
And so I didn't really grow up around Muslims. I didn't really learn that religion. So I really was kind of ignorant towards that.
Right.
But for me, when Trump had that Muslim ban, I was just like, it made me more interested to be like, I want to hear about their experience. I want to see
Word.
how they feel. Like, I
Word.
think they need more of a voice. And there wasn't even a lot of Muslim women representation
Right.
before.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, it's like, damn, like, where are they? So for me, I ended up having this idea to put together a photo project. And in this photo project, I would have Muslim girls, and I would interview them, and I would ask them about their experience, and get to know them. I use my camera, like I said, with the camera you can access people. So
Right.
I used my camera, and I decided to learn more about them. And so I casted three teens. They were three Muslim teens off Instagram, and we did a shoot, and they had their like traditional wear on. They was beautiful, and I did that shoot, and the photos just came out so good, and I was like, I love these photos. I really love the
Right.
photos, and so I told myself I have to put this somewhere. So I was thinking about my top publication that I would want to send these photos to.
Right.
And so that happened to be Dazed. At the time, Dazed was very big. It was a very big publication.
Yep.
And so I submitted the photos, and the editor, she loved them. Like the next day, she hit me up. She was like, she loved the photos, and they ended up running that for their
Tough.
International Women's Month. Put the interview
That
in
is
there and
crazy.
everything, and that was like my first ever publication. And so I think just that paired with my foundation, people started to really like see the talent in my work, and that definitely separated me with other photographers at the time because I really was putting in that work, and now I was also building my identity as who I was going to be in the industry.
Nah,
Early.